Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Bullstrat Options Trading House. I'm quickly going to go over what we do. We were started in 2020 and we're an options trading desk. We trade predominantly on the weekly index options. So this is basically either the Bank Nifty or the Nifty options. And I'm not sure how many of you know, but in order to be an options trader, you don't need to have real money to actually trade in these markets. If you have shares, a combination of shares, liquid funds and fixed deposits, you could pledge these which are lying idle and you can actually generate a second income. So this is where we come in. We have clients who have long-term shares or long-term mutual funds which they're doing nothing with. We take these, we pledge these with the exchange and we try to generate an additional income for them. So we basically a team of experienced traders who have worked with some of the top investment banks around the country. So now basically what is options buying, selling? I'm not going to go into detail into these, but basically when you look at options buying, it's more like going to a casino and placing a bet or actually buying an insurance. Whereas on the other hand, as an option seller, you basically selling insurance or running a casino. So the odds of you winning in option selling is very high, but then the key is to manage your risk and to ensure that your risks are well defined, and that's what we do. We basically into option selling, and we like to consider ourselves as a casino rather than as a gambler. Now let's historically, when you look at the returns from the stock markets or on any investment, let's say now you have 1 crore with you and you're investing it, you have different options. You can invest it in gold, you can invest it in the stock markets, and when you look historically over the last 15 years, the Nifty is given 7% annualized return and gold is given 12%. But if you had invested in an equity mutual fund, you would probably be making around 13 to 14%, which is more than even gold. So equity mutual funds, sort of give you the highest return, then it's gold, and then if you just go blindly and invest in the Nifty, you will probably make about 10 to 12%. So when you look at the wide range, anywhere from 15% to 7% is what your annualized returns are on any sort of investment. Whereas you go into an FD or a fixed FD or a bond, you'll probably make 6 to 7%, which is more consistent. Now, our goal basically where we come in is, now our investors or our clients already have, let's say 5 crores or 10 crores or a crore invested in one of these asset classes, and they're generating anywhere between 7 to 15%, as I said. Now what we try to do is we try to pledge these investments that they have and try to generate another 10 to 12%. So now what happens is their returns go above 20%, and this really helps them to compound and double their capital within a shorter period of time. 3 years, 3.5 years, they should be able to double their capital. So that's what we do. Although we target only 10 to 12%, we have been able to generate 17% plus ROI since 2022 Jan, and even before that we were around 15%. And what we would be doing going forward is we're going to we have one of our clients' accounts, which is the model account. We're going to share our returns on those investments of 10 crores, which is in the form of 8 crores in shares and 2 crores in liquid funds. So a disclaimer, we would also be sharing some trading calls with you, but these are purely for educational purposes, and we hope you follow our channel, and we hope you enjoy this video. Thank you. So I quickly want to share the performance on our model portfolio, which was a 10 crore portfolio, not cash, but this is a combination of shares and liquid funds, as I had mentioned. So now those were invested in the markets, and when you look at the markets over the last since Jan 2022, they've basically done nothing. They've been flat. So most investors haven't made much money from there, equity investments. Or their liquid funds have done okay, but not great either. So we pledged these, and let's quickly go take a look at the model portfolio from Jan 2022 to the current date, and let's see. So I'm going to the last page, page 42 of 42, and we'll go down to see the total profit and loss. So when you look at it on the 10 crore portfolio, we generated about 2 crores 19 lakhs. This is over 15 months almost. So this is not annualized return, it's more than a year. So when we look at it, we're somewhere near about 17-18% annualized return. So that's very good. So what we're trying to get at here is that in spite of the investments not doing well, the options strategies in the same markets have done well, which means there's no correlation between how the markets are doing and the option strategies, because these option strategies can make consistent returns regardless of whether the markets are sideways or they are trending up or they are falling. In fact, when we look at just the last 4 months, which is let's say from December 2022 to March 23, the markets have actually fallen 10%. And when we go back and look at the same time frame, so we're going to go to December 1st 22 to the current date, which is when the markets have actually fallen 10%. And when we look at the P&L during that period, I'm going to page 12 of 12, we can actually see we made 70 lakhs in profits. So while the markets have actually fallen 10%, our strategies have actually given around 7% return on investment. I think that is fantastic. This is not just an add-on, it's also a hedge. You can look at it in multiple ways, and hope you found this video helpful, and thank you for watching. We hope you subscribe to our channel. Thank you.